Oh, I don't know! Oh, no! Let me back up, please! Senpai!
Alright, hey guys, Sky here with Sight Music 88, JeromeASF, and Retro Prong Dong da Dong 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 Do Horn, Retro Pronghorn, and today we are going to be playing Finish the Story.
Oh gosh.
And so Finish the Story is a pretty basic game. We're going to be adding to the story, and whoever doesn't keep up and add to the story in time winds up having to lose their turn.
They lose a foot!
So, yeah, they lose a foot. They lose
whole
their entire foot. Like, see, look. That's at least a foot.
And what happens when we run out of feet?
Well, then we have to start, you know, finding feet.
They have to eat a gallon of butter.
I got that. That's keto
sounds
friendly.
Sounds like the stakes are high.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this, guys. I took care of that. Don't worry, that won't happen again.
We should have just banned him so he couldn't come back.
Wait, where are you, Matt? Oh, there. Oh God!
Oh no!
He's dead! All right, well, Steve, start us off, buddy.
Make sure to go ahead and slap that like button, click that notification bell, and also comment down below what games you want to see next. All right, go ahead.
Steve was jumping in a forest
when he realized that he stubbed his toe on a rock.
This made him hurt really badly, so he decided to take a stick and throw it
at Dwayne, because The Rock was actually Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson slipped in the river
and decided that he was going to play as Maui today.
Wait, what?
Haven't you seen Moana?
No.
All right, you failed.
Oh, okay, I'll take the loss. Okay, new story, Matt. New story.
All right. There was once there's a Wookiee and his name was Jerome.
What?
Well, I lost.
What? Steve, it was one thing!
What?
Alright, Adam, your story.
Once upon... Almost fell and died. Okay, well, go ahead, Jerome.
Wait, really? Okay. There once was a man named Matt.
And, you know, sometime in the winter he got a little fat.
I'm so bad at this.
Wait, Steve, it's not hard!
Come on!
He made me laugh.
He had a really nice cat.
Okay.
The cat's name was Steve.
And he smelled like you wouldn't believe.
Yep.
Steve, this isn't hard, dude!
Dude, I'm sorry.
You wouldn't believe that he also wore a hat.
Now, this wasn't any ordinary hat. This was Santa Claus's magic hat. It gave him the powers of...
What? What am I gonna do with that? Alright, you go ahead. I don't even know where to go with
He
that.
took the loss! Alright, Steve. All the way down there. Do you need a megaphone? We can't hear you from up here, Steve!
Yeah, can I please get some help back here? Alright,
Do you want to start a new story?
Jerome was once skateboarding.
And he broke his back.
Oh, this sounds horrible. After he broke his back, he went to the hospital, where he discovered a magical Santa hat, which gave him powers of...
Where he discovered the power of flight.
Alright, is that your answer, Steve? Oh.
Yeah, flight. The power of flight.
Oh, this is awkward.
And you wouldn't believe he was out of sight.
So, he used that power of flight to fly all the way to China, where he met up with a guy named...
Jerome. It's really a weird coincidence how he was all the way in China with the guy with the Santa Claus hat. And so, tomorrow what he did is he went to the store and he got himself a nice plate of...
steak.
But then
Steve,
he had a change of heart, and he decided to become a vegan.
But then after he was done being a vegan, he decided to take another change of heart and become a cannibal, and he started eating people all over the place!
But it's okay, because they weren't just normal people, they were clay soldiers, and he had indigestion problems for weeks. So then he went back to the hospital.
Where he slipped on an ice cube and fell all the way to school.
What?
What?
What? Come again?
I don't like this game mode. I'm really bad. I'm not a storyteller.
All right, Adam, you go. Just new story.
Once upon a time, there was a bunny.
The bunny was named Cookie.
Hey.
And Cookie sometimes pooped in Jerome's office, but Jerome loved him anyway because...
Is that me? I literally just got back. I'm sorry. He loved the rabbit anyways because Cookie pooped everywhere.
But
But when they decided to discover that
but then they discovered that it wasn't just normal poo, it was gold nuggets.
That's what I was gonna say.
So Jerome started a side business selling the rabbit poop to the townsfolk in exchange for...
Golden watermelons.
And everyone just decided to start eating the poop.
And they all lived happily ever after. After Jerome turned all the golden poop into a giant gold trophy, which he hung in his bedroom for winning his first round of Tell Your Stories, or whatever this game is called. You get out of here, Matt. Oh God, Matt, no! One day, Steve was sitting there and turning on the TV, where he found an advertisement for a brand new video game called
Minecraft, and he could get it on all his devices.
He realized very shortly that Minecraft was a game of blocks, which he...
What? Adam!
You like stopped halfway through your story. Am I supposed to
You
pick
were
up
so
on
close!
that?
No, I think he gave up. So, Steve, you can continue or make your own story.
I gave up.
Where am I ending off on? He found out that the game of Minecraft was a game about blocks where he could build anything he wanted.
Okay, there we go.
So he decided to build himself one giant banana, and inside of the banana there was a whole house.
A whole
And
house.
in that house, there was Steven wearing a blouse.
Oh.
And in the banana house where Steven was wearing a blouse, he decided that he was going to eat a mouse. Wait, I can't go twice.
Wait, what?
All right.
What?
No,
There we go.
oh, yeah. Okay, Steve, you're up. Steve, what did he do with the mouse?
Oh, yeah, so
That he ate?
he took the mouse and threw it out the window.
Oh, God.
After he ate it?
After he ate it, he's just chucking poo. He's just chucking
Okay.
poo now.
So after he decided to throw his poo out the window, he accidentally hit an oncoming police officer and ended up in jail.
And that's when he realized that in jail it was really hard to plug in the USB cable into his headset that was rapidly dying while he was playing a mini game with everybody.
I just assumed that he was talking about himself.
Okay, I'm just gonna
I mean,
start
I
a new
was.
All right,
Okay.
Steve, do story.
We'll just start it off simple. One time I vacationed in Jamaica.
While on vacation in Jamaica, he found this magical Santa hat. When he put it on, it gave him the powers of...
Being aggravated by Santa hats. He doesn't know why that power would even exist, but it did.
Adam, come on, man!
Yay, Santa! I've got nothing.
All right, Steve.
He was so upset by this power, he threw it out the window. The whole hat.
Where the hat ended up landing on top of an elf. Now, the problem with this was that obviously Santa wears Santa hats. So the elves decided to throw a revolution because now they had the magical power of being angry at everyone wearing Santa hats.
Oh my god.
And with the elves' newfound powers, they decided that Steve can't repeat the same story over and over again. So after making these rules, they...
He's talking about you, Steve.
They became more and more powerful until one of them rose up among the rest, called Legolas. He had no legs.
Oh,
And
no.
he threw Santa out the window.
Which was quite the amazing feat considering he had no legs. But,
Amazing feat.
but either way, that ensured that Christmas was canceled.
And now that Christmas was canceled, everyone in the world was sad. And it's all because of Steve. So Steve came to the elves to try to mend things, and he said... Okay, Steve, continue.
Steve, please, continue.
I got nothing. How do you carry on from?
All right, here's a new story. Okay, you ready? So one day, Matt was playing basketball outside.
And he's really bad at it, but it was actually with Steve's dad right after chopping wood.
He got 99 woodcutting in RuneScape.
And after that, I got nothing.
All right.
This moves up so fast.
I'm gaining on you.
Okay. There once was a man named Adam.
And he was playing a game on the what rhymes with Adam? Ah! I'm going back.
It doesn't have to rhyme.
Well, I just feel like
that was a good story.
Come up with a rhyme for his name. That made him very madam.
Steve?
Don't even. Skip me. I forgot what the story was.
Steve, you're trash!
This is a bad story.
Madam.
Okay. He was so madam that he decided to punch Steve in the head for never ever coming up with stories.
Steve said, "Ow, my head! It hurts because you punched me in it." And then suddenly Jerome was in the lead,
Which made Adam very sad.
So Adam threw Jerome out the window.
Jerome said, "Ouch. I win!"
What?
Once upon a time, there was a bunny named Frank.
Now, Frank wasn't any ordinary bunny. He could jump higher than any of the other bunnies. In fact, 3 times as high as the second best bunny, Steve. This made Steve angry.
Steve was so mad because Frank didn't understand that his name was actually Cookie.
Why?
With his newfound knowledge, he wondered, what else can I find out? So that rabbit took a DNA test.
This video is sponsored by 23andMe.
So after he took the DNA test, it turns out that he was actually a horse.
Wow.
From there, this is just no. I am done.
And that horse was shocked because he could jump 3 times as high as the craziest bunny. So suddenly there's a jumping horse, and no one knew what to do.
He decided to name himself Seabiscuit, after his long-lost biscuit that he lost in the middle of the sea. It still torments him to this day.
So after this point, he ended up making a critically acclaimed film called Seabiscuit.
Which went on to win several nominees and Emmys and all those good things.
What other good things?
But that didn't make Seabiscuit happy. All he wanted was his biscuit back. So he went to Red Lobster.
So he went to Red Lobster, where they have a dozen cheesy biscuits for only like $5 or something.
You can't forget about the endless shrimp basket.
I've never actually been to Red Lobster.
He realized then that this was becoming an advertisement for Red Lobster, so he quickly left the establishment.
And decided to go to Red Lobster.
That's right. He wasn't very bright, so he left one Red Lobster and went to another location across town. At the Red Lobster, though, he decided to eat all the lobster in the restaurant. And this obviously made all the other customers mad at this horse.
So all the other customers threw him out the window.
How strong are these customers?
But then, as he was flying out the window, he said, "Wait a minute, I'm a horse. I can fly."
So he decided to... Yeah.
So once he was done, he decided to go and sign up to join the races.
Unfortunately, during the races, he broke his leg and was never allowed to race again.
Oh God, this is so sad.
Oh my God,
Steve.
Oh my God.
that's
Why?
It's unfortunate.
But it turns out that was just a bad dream. He's fine. Don't worry, everybody.
Okay, good save. Oh, is that for me?
Yeah.
It was a good save.
I got nothing, man. Steve starts a new story.
Can I pass?
What?
No?
You start a new story?
Start a
Alright.
story.
Here we go. The man in Florida.
Oh, good.
Did something crazy because he ended up on all the headlines.
he decided this was his moment. He finally donned the gear of Florida man.
Yes, he was so excited about his brand new newspaper titled after him, Florida Man Throws Alligator Through Drive-Thru Window.
That he quickly turned himself into the police.
And he said, "Look, police, I got a better idea. I'm going to start a YouTube channel, and my name will be Jerome.
I eat faces.
I do not eat faces.
I eat faces.
No, he doesn't.
But only on Saturdays."
He eats faces on Sundays too.
But not Mondays.
He also line and wins the game.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
This is my story to tell.
I didn't even think of doing that. What? That's genius.
You can't do that.
It's my story to tell. You tell me.
Let's beat him up. Yes.
This is my story. I won.
No, you get out of here. You get.
Hold up, Matt's almost out. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you
well.
get. I don't know. Oh no! Let me back up, please. Senpai!
Look, we're going together. Wee!
Nerd.
Well, that was that. I hope you guys liked this episode of what game are we playing? Finish the story.
Golf with friends.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
let
right.
Steve tell stories. Called.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Golf with Friends. I hope you guys liked it. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome, and make sure to slap that like button, all those other things that you're supposed to do. All right, goodbye.
Bye. That was fun.